This guide walks you through the process of creating, completing and submitting the partner report. All project partners, including the lead partner, are obliged to report implemented activities and expenditures incurred and paid within respective reporting period by filling in the partner report in GEMS. To access the partner report, the partner has to log in with his or her username and password and then select the project from the dashboard. Click on the project partner abbreviation in the Partner Reports section of the main menu. When the Add Partner Report button is clicked, the partner report is generated. Important to note is that the data from the last approved application form version is taken into the partner report in the moment of its creation. Ongoing modifications will have no impact on the data in existing reports. The top table provides you some basic data retrieved from the last approved application form. The start date and the end date of the reporting period needs to be inserted manually, and it needs to be in line with the start date and end date of the respective reporting period from the subsidy contract. Choose the specific reporting period for your submission. The summary of partners' work in the reporting period should focus on the content-related achievements and should not tackle project management and administration issues. The qualitative aspect of the outputs and results should be highlighted, rather than the quantitative one. The summary should be coherent, easy to read, self-explaining, and it should not refer to other parts of the report. The project partners shall pay attention to the quality of the text, which should be neither too technical or scientific, nor too specialized so that it is easily understood by any non-expert. Important to note, information provided in this field, as well as any other content-related section, is not cumulative. Provided information should only refer to the reporting period in question. Problems and deviations to work plan should be presented, and the solutions proposed to overcome them. The fields in the partner spending profile table are automatically filled in, either from the project application or from the list of expenditures of the current report. Field to edit is in the last column, Next Report Forecast, where project partners need to inform about foreseeable expenditures for the next reporting period. Any deviation in the spending profile compared to the amounts in the AF can be explained in the dedicated text field. The involvement of all target groups identified within the application form has to be described in respective text fields. Explain which target groups have been involved, in what way and to what extent. Once started editing, discard changes and save changes buttons at the bottom of the page will appear. The partner can stop editing anytime and can decide to keep or to discard the changes. It is recommended to save each completed step in the partner report. Editing can be resumed anytime upon convenience. If partner report editing has been stopped, its status will be draft. Editing can be resumed by clicking on the relevant partner report. The project partner can proceed to the Work Plan Progress tab, which displays work plan related data from the last valid version of the application form, broken down by work packages. This tab contains a general description of project partners' contributions to the activities carried out in the relevant reporting period for each work package, as well as each work package's contribution to project outputs. It should also include a more detailed description of partners' contributions to project activities and deliverables per each activity. Click on the work package to unfold it for reporting on activities, deliverables and outputs under this work package. The partner's contribution to the work package in the reporting period should be described. The project partners shall describe the progress of its activities in the concerned reporting period. For each deliverable and output, the project partners can mark its contribution by ticking the box and upload proofs and attachments to deliverables and outputs, if relevant. It is important to note that just one file can be uploaded under Attachment field. If an upload consists of more than one file, please use zipped file format. All procurement procedures that were completed, i.e. relevant contracts were signed, within the reporting period should be registered in the Public Procurements tab. It is important to note that regardless in which report a procurement is added, it will show up in all following partner reports. Click on +Add Procurement to create a procurement. The procurement item opens for filling in the required details. The following information should be provided: contract name, reference number, contract date, contract type, contract amount and currency, supplier name, VAT number, comment, the contract name of the procurement will be used again in the list of expenditures, and for this reason it is important that the partner provides a unique name so that the public procurement can be easily found in the list of expenditures. Fields marked with an asterisk are obligatory. After all obligatory fields are completed, click Create button to save procurement item. For procurements valued at €10,000, VAT excluded, or above, information on beneficial owners and subcontracts must be entered in this section. Procurement-related attachments can also be added in this section. Attachments can be added in any draft partner report after procurement was created, but uploads from previously submitted reports are locked for editing or deletion. A detailed list of documentation for each public procurement by individual cost categories that must be attached here, as well as the on recommendations naming scheme and organization of documents, is given in the document reporting instructions for the project partners of the Interreg IPA cross-border cooperation programs, available on the program website. GDPR-sensitive data can be uploaded in section GDPR Attachments. Only a user with edit rights and the privileged GDPR-sensitive data set to active in the Project Privileges section can upload documents. A user without privilege to view sensitive data cannot download a file in this section and can also not see file name and description. Following the creation or saving of the procurement item, an overview list with details of the procurements becomes available on the general page of the Public Procurements section. In order to delete a procurement item, click on the Trash Bin item in the Overview table. The procurement item can only be deleted and edited in the report where it was created as long as the report is in draft status. The information under which report the procurement was created is displayed in the Overview table as well as in the Detailed view. Project partners then proceed to the List of Expenditures section, where they can list the costs incurred in the reporting period. By clicking on plus Add Expenditure, the partner can add expenditure items, one by one. In this case, the cost refers to the real cost in the form of an invoice, for external expertise and services, equipment and infrastructure and works, or monthly salary payments per employee, for staff costs. Once clicked on plus Add Expenditure, the input fields will reveal. Scroll to the right to see all input fields. To delete an expenditure item, click on the Trash Bin icon. Fields marked with an asterisk are obligatory. An expenditure item can only be saved once all obligatory fields are filled in. The expenditure item identification number is a running number. It reflects the partner report number. The ID is dynamic in draft status. Reports created have seamless consecutive numbering, even if a report is deleted. However, it will be frozen upon submission of the report. It is therefore always traceable to which partner report an expenditure item is linked. The ID will be used later on to identify cost items coming from another, previous, partner report. Partner user with privilege-sensitive data set to active in project privileges can flag expenditure items that are GDPR sensitive. In this case, users without sensitive data privilege active will not be able to see description, comment and attachment. Unit costs and lump sums from the last approved application form are added to this drop-down. For a real cost item N.A., pre-filled as default option, shall be chosen. This field links the cost item to a cost category. Cost categories as available in the application form budget can be selected here. The field is marked with an asterisk to highlight that it is an obligatory field. An expenditure item can only be saved once all obligatory fields are filled in. This field, drop-down menu, allows to link an expenditure item to public procurements previously created by the partner in the Public Procurements section. This input fields can be used to identify the expenditure. Use the date picker to fill in the invoice date and date of payment. Detailed description of the expenditure item should be provided and a comment on the expenditure item can be added. The total invoice value, including VAT, should be filled in. Where applicable, the VAT value should be filled in. Declared amount is the value the partner claims as basis for reimbursement, i.e. this amount will be checked by the controller for eligibility. This amount must be declared in the original currency. If in other currency than euro, this value is the basis for the automatic calculation of the declared amount in euro. Project partners from Croatia can only declare costs in euro. For partners from Serbia, the respective currency of the country is pre-filled. Upon creation of an expenditure item, it is not yet possible to add attachments. Once the expenditure item has been saved for the first time, one file can be uploaded to each item. In case multiple files need to be uploaded to one cost item, it is recommended to upload a zip file. A detailed list of documentation for individual expenditure item per relevant cost category that must be attached here, as well as the recommendations on naming scheme and organization of documents, is given in the document reporting instructions for the project partners of the Interreg IPA cross-border cooperation programs, available on the program website. For a detailed list of documentation to be attached here, please go to the program website. Click Documents, then Implementation. Click Reporting Instructions for the Croatian project partners of the Interreg IPA cross-border cooperation programs, and you will find the document reporting instructions for the project partners. A detailed list of documentation for individual expenditure item per relevant cost category that must be attached in the list of expenditure section, as well as the recommendations on naming scheme and organization of documents, is given in this document. Once a file was uploaded, the related expenditure item can't be deleted anymore. After the attachment has been removed, the expenditure can be deleted again. In case further clarification is needed, a controller can park or put on hold an expenditure item for final verification in a later partner report. This allows to still finalize the control work and to issue the control certificate. Parking means that the expenditure item goes back to the partner report level. In case a controller parked some expenditure items in a previous partner report, they show up in the parked expenditure section of the list of expenditure. A project partner can decide to either re-include the item in the current partner report by clicking the re-inclusion icon, to keep it for a later partner report, or delete the expenditure item. When the item gets re-included, it will be included in the list of expenditure. The entire item is editable for changes by the partner except for the expenditure item ID and currency. Next, project partners must fill in the contributions section, where partners must provide information on partner contributions. This is a cumulative section that records the amounts per report and adds them up in subsequent reports. Access the contributions section. Partners must fill in the blank field in the current report column. The amount of the partner contribution is calculated automatically in the financial overview section under partner contribution, and can be copied in the current report field of the contributions section. Access the report annexes section. This section shows all files uploaded in the different subsections of the partner report. Additional files can also be uploaded here. Files uploaded in this section can be deleted here. Other files can only be deleted in the section where they were uploaded. If needed, a description can be added to files uploaded in this section by clicking on the pencil. The tree structure represents the different sections within that partner report having an upload function. Select a subsection, for example Work Plan Progress, to see files uploaded under this subsection. Click on the Report Export section. To export the partner report, select an export plugin, PDF for the partner report or Excel for the budget overview tables. Once Export button is clicked, selected option will be generated and downloaded to your local drive. Next section of the partner report is Financial Overview. This section of the partner report summarizes expenditures included in the partner report. It also reflects the partner budget, amounts previously reported, expenditures previously parked by the controllers, and parked expenditures re-included in the current report. The financial overview tables show how the project partner is proceeding in terms of spending. The final step in the reporting process is the submission of the partner report. Click Submit. Before submitting the partner report, a pre-submission check is mandatory. Currently, the pre-submission check is a formal action and the system do not perform any real checks on the content of the partner report. Project partners are advised to go through all sections of the report and to double-check if all sections are correctly completed. After a pre-submission check, click Submit Partner Report button to finalize the reporting procedure. Once submitted, the status of the report changes, which is shown in the Report Identification tab. The partner report is now available to be checked by the controller. In case you will need additional information, please do not hesitate to contact us at js-hr-rs@murfeu.hr.